You know, Chelsea, I bet our students are very curious about what this device is that you're wearing.
Yeah.
External fixator, that's what it's called?
That's correct. Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss. When I was a kid, I injured the growth plate in my arm, and as a result, my humerus stopped growing. So I was missing 2.5 inches of bone. And recently I had what's called limb lengthening surgery, which involved an orthopedic surgeon re-breaking my humerus. I know it sounds awful. Attaching this device, and then ever so slightly over the course of several months, I would make adjustments to the device, which would spread apart the bone. And as it healed, it just filled in that missing 2.5 inches.
So you have to make adjustments to this. And,
Yeah.
you know, one of the things we talk about is that whenever a design has to have external labels, somebody has to put on special labels, that's a sign of poor design. And I see there are several labels you have, and what makes them even worse is you can't even see them.
I can't. So making adjustments is a very intimidating process. If I do it wrong, there could be serious consequences. So I asked my doctor to help me out by adding these labels. But then when I left his office, I realized, oh, I can't see the labels. So yeah, I sit in front of a mirror and look at them just to remind me which direction and which bolts I need to adjust.
So you have to take a hex wrench and put it
I
in
do,
here.
in this tiny little hole.
And you can't see it as
I
you do
can't.
that.
Yep, and some of the holes are so close together that I can put the wrench in the wrong one.
So, you know, this is a good example of some of the design challenges we face in the real world. On the one hand, you'd say, well, why isn't that design so it's easier for the patient and the physician? On the other hand, you know, if you're making 1 million devices, it's fairly easy to spend a lot of time and effort to make it easy for the people who use it. But I don't know how many of these are made, not very many. And probably each one has to be specially tailored for the patient, for your particular problem.
Right.
And so there probably is no easy way to fix it. In fact, I've thought about it, and I don't come up with an easy solution to make it easy for all the people involved. External fixator, it's a strange name. This would be an interesting challenge for you. Think about it. If you want to learn more about this particular device, go to the instructor's notes and we show you how to get to the websites of the company that makes these parts.